Do you have a friend or family member who's in an emotionally abusive relationship? Do they claim that the other person in the relationship is a narcissist? Are you confused about how to support them? Today, we are going to look at what not to say to people who are going through or have gone through narcissistic abuse. 8 of them, actually. And hopefully this will help you learn how to support the people in your life that you care about that are going through a hard time. Cue music.
Potty, she talking naughty. Here to help your trouble, she don't judge nobody. Even if you're not at your top and it's a lie, she try to make you see a different train of thought.
Welcome back to my channel. I am the Pottymouth Guru. I am a trauma-informed therapist, and my mission is to help you learn how to unfuck yourselves one video at a time. Okay, so you have someone in your life that you love or care about very much, and you know that they're in a toxic relationship. There's narcissistic abuse going on. Maybe it's making you sad and frustrated. Maybe you feel helpless as you watch them struggle as much as they are. You really want to support them, but you don't know how. Maybe some of the stuff that you're saying is pushing them away, and you're like, what the f***? I just want to love you, I just want to help you. So let's take a look at some of the things that you might be saying that might not be so helpful. Number 1, don't ask them to explain why they're still in the relationship that hurts them so much, or why they still love a person who behaves this way. It is not their responsibility to educate you on the nuances of their relationship and the complexities of narcissistic abuse and the impact it has on them. This could actually end up being re-traumatizing for them, make them feel like they're not being heard, understood, or that they're feeling dismissed. Instead, go read about it and research it yourself so that you can come to them with a better understanding of what they might be going through. Number 2, don't come at them with the sentiment of takes 2 to tango, or what's your role in where the relationship is going wrong. Don't do it. With the narcissist, it just takes 1. Just 1. Number 3, don't try to explain away or minimize the shit behavior of the narcissist. He struggles with his temper. She didn't mean it that way. They come from trauma. They don't know any better. He just sucks at expressing love. I mean, he loves you. You know that. Well, they can't be that bad. There is no excuse for trash, abusive behavior, okay? Even if they did have a hard childhood. Once we become adults, it becomes 150,000% infinity our responsibility to work through our childhood trauma, heal, and learn new, less toxic ways of being in relationships with other people, and just basic functioning in the world that's not abusive. That's on the person. Number 4, don't victim blame. I'll say it again. Don't victim blame. What did you do to make her so mad? You should have known better than to get involved with them. I mean, that's on you. You should have left him a long time ago, so you made your bed. You need to be way more assertive with them. Victim blaming is re-traumatizing for people. It is not their fault that their abuser is abusive. Number 5, don't try to explain to them that you've dated an asshole or you've been through a hard breakup. Because unless you've been through a relationship or a breakup with a narcissist, a sociopath, or a psychopath, you absolutely do not know what you are talking about. There are no comparable scenarios to that. You might know what it's like to struggle in a hard relationship, to feel sad and confused after a breakup, but it is a different fucking planet than what they are going through. There's going to be next to nothing that those experiences share in common. Number 6, don't tell them that they're struggling so hard because they're sensitive. Bruh. First of all, that shit is condescending and dismissive. And second of all, narcissistic abuse is fucking devastating, damaging, and deeply impacting to any type of a personality. You could be a CEO, a high achiever, like a bombshell freight train personality, and still be emotionally, mentally taken the fuck out by narcissistic abuse. So don't pull that sensitive snowflake shit on people, okay? Number 7, don't call them crazy or tell them that they're overreacting, because they are not crazy. And they sure as fuck are not overreacting or exaggerating. It really is that bad with a narcissist. Number 8, don't ever say, just get over it. No. Nope. Don't do it. You really should be over it by now. I mean, your pain should be a lot less. Like, it's been a bit of time, you know? All that's happening here, yeah, I'm gonna call you out for a second, is that you're showing your own discomfort with the pain and horrific impacts that this abuse has had on the person that you care about. And maybe you don't know what to say or how to respond or how to help them or how to feel on the inside. But just because you don't know how to respond or how to deal with their feelings, don't tell them that they should just fucking stop, okay? There is no timeline for grief or healing. It's not for us to judge how long it should or shouldn't take for someone, or what they should or shouldn't be doing or feeling, or how long any of it should take. That's the list. There's more, but these are sort of the main ones that stand out to me personally. I'm sure you guys have many more. Please put some in the comments of the stuff that you've heard. If you've gone through narcissistic abuse before, some of the dismissive, hurtful things that you might have heard from the people in your life. I want to know. And even more importantly, other people, when they read it, when they hear it, they feel validated in their experiences. So put it down there in the comments. To the rest of you guys trying to support the people who are going through this experience, maybe you've found yourself saying and doing some of these things with the person who's being victimized in your life. Definitely don't beat yourself up for it. You might not have known better, but you do have the opportunity to better support them from here on out. So stay tuned to next week, because next week we're going to be looking at how you can best support someone who's going through narcissistic abuse. Thank you so much for joining me on this healing journey, and thank you so much for showing up for yourself and giving enough of a fuck to look into how to unfuck yourself. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for shizzles, and share this with someone you might think will take some value from it. Anyways, have yourselves a fantastic week, and I shall see you next week. Okay, bye. Bye.